So I was thinking, should I record a video with a pimple on my nose? And then I'm like, I'm human. I have pimples. Okay. I was thinking about the masks of the ego, right? And how funny it plays out, the unconsciousness of the ego. So when there's this personality self, right, this persona acting out from this pattern, from this subconscious program, it's like you have no idea that you're doing what you're doing. You have no recollection of what you have put out energetically. And then when you shift to another mask, basically to the victim one, right? Where things are done to you and you have no idea how you created it. And I was just like seeing that dynamic, that dance of ridiculousness of how, oops, over here, rather, of how we don't know what we're putting out energetically. And we just receive it and we think like, oh my gosh, I'm a victim. It's happening to me. Why? Why is this happening to me? But it's a real thing. Like the fall back into unconsciousness, into asleepness, and then the pattern taking over, right? That personality self taking over and doing shit, like just destroying energetically, right? Attacking energetically. Very, very elegantly. Because you don't see that you're attacking energetically. You don't see you're projecting guilt and you're projecting, right? How do we see it? Until we get it back. Until we're like, okay, why is this person energetically projecting this onto me? Like I can feel it, right? Even if they don't say it directly. Like I'm talking from an energetic perspective where words and action do not match the energetic state at all. So I'm talking about how the ego masks are being deceitful in terms of what's really actually taking place underneath, right? That's what I'm talking about. You can be like nice and abide by society rules and stuff, right? And you're a good person, but energetically you're like full of shit and just throwing darts all over the place to everybody. That's what I'm talking about. Our unconsciousness. So that dance of, so that dynamic, that unconscious dynamic, I find it very fascinating and very funny, like very funny. I like to see myself, my past selves being played out in current interactions. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I used to do that. Holy shit. And then over here, like, oh my God, that was me. No way. Yeah. There's nothing within my awareness that I haven't been or I'm going to be to some degree. Like it's all me. It's not easy. It's not easy to really take complete ownership of everything because the ego always wants to feel itself separate, right? So I've come to bridge that gap of knowing that I can choose, but the choosing does not invalidate any other's experience of my other selves, right?